everybody, it's Marcia from Kansas Misfit. It's a hot one out there today. And I just finished planting some beets and onions and wax beans. I'm going to hydrate. Once I'm through hydrating, I'm going to take you outside and tell you what's going on with why I'm not working anymore outside today. I'm just too hot. But the yard work that I was going to do, I'm going to tell you about. I got a little burnt today. Look at this. Whoa, dropped my phone. A little burnt. So I even have my hydrating necklace on. You take this, I got this at the farmer's market. You fill it up with water. You fill a bowl up with water, and you lay this inside of it, and there's little bitty bead things inside there, and they swell up with water, and then it fills up the necklace. And that cool water cools you down when you're outside in the heat. I was dripping sweat like I was in the shower. It's like, well, I have to stop and take a break, cool off in front of my fan, which is sitting right over there, and hydrate. And then I'm going to take you outside and show you the project I'm working on next. I'll have to wait on my husband to get started on it, but I'll explain when I go outside. But I'm always expanding my garden, and I've always wanted asparagus, and I found out asparagus roots, I don't know if they grow sideways or just down, but I heard that they can go 6 feet to 8 feet down, and most raised beds don't go that low, that deep. So we have some stock tanks my husband brought over, and we're going to cut the bottom out of them. Well, one of them is really old and rusted, and it's going to be easy to take out, but the other one needs to be cut out because if I plant asparagus in there, it can't go through the middle. So instead of having it, I'm hot, I can't think straight. Instead of having asparagus bump into it and then can't grow no more, we're gonna make it better by cutting the bottom out, and then I'm gonna put cardboard, which I have some here. I'm gonna tear it up and put it in the bottom and fill up the whole bottom of the ground to help keep the weeds from growing up in I got sweat rolling down my nose. But to keep the weeds from growing in, and then I'll show you as soon as I finish my water right now. Okay, let's head out and I'll show you. Did I lose you? What happened? That's strange. Okay. I don't know what happened. I have to splice this together. For some reason it went blank. So I'm starting over. But I was telling you how hot it is out here. I've been watering everything, trying to keep everything alive. Anyway, I love asparagus and rhubarb and strawberries and things like that. So my husband went and got me a couple stock tanks, as you can see. I'm going to take these stock tanks and plant asparagus in them. But asparagus is supposed to have like 6 foot to 8 foot deep on the roots, and they can't go through this metal. And you can see this in here is old and rusted. But it's going to take and cut around the bottom edge all the way around and take this out. We'll take that to the scrap yard. And do the same thing with this in here. And take the metal into the scrapyard. And then flip it over. And then we can, after we flip it over, we can take, and we're going to take this wood here. Come over here and show you the wood. And look at this. It don't matter where I'm at, the birds will follow me. All this wood here, it's a mess. I have to be careful because there might be snakes in there. So I'll probably, I don't know, carefully take that all. And I'm going to take my chainsaw and cut those trees here down. And cut them up and put them in there. And put all these logs over there, in there. Just clean this area up. Have to wait on that tractor. And clean that area up right there. Get all that out. And after I put cardboard in the bottom of these stock tanks, I'll put that wood in there. As much of it that will fit. And of course there's going to be lots of space in between. And I have some right here, some weeds that I picked out in my garden last year. It's a compost pile that I started. I'm going to take that and throw it in there on top of that. And that will help fill up some of the holes. My daughter gave me some leaves, and I think there's like 8 or 9 more bags of leaves. And I'll take those and put them in there. And I'll climb inside there and I'll walk around and I'll smash them all down, get them all caved up down inside there, filling up all the spaces. And my husband's going to get a tractor and he's going to take and till up this field. I'm going to plant some watermelon and some cantaloupe, some pumpkin, because they can go together. And then we're going to take some extra dirt and fill up that stock tank, and then I'm going to top it off with my mulch. That's my next project. Then I can plant my asparagus and get some rhubarb. I think I have rhubarb seeds already, but I'm not know for sure. If not, I'll get some more, plant some rhubarb, and then I'll have rhubarb and asparagus inside the stock tank growing. As you can see, we have a bumblebee hanging around here. But I'm going to take this little bed here, I'm fixing it up, and I'm going to take some of that dirt and put it in here and fill it up solid, level, and plant blueberries. I'm going to put 4 blueberry bushes in there. And then we can have some blueberries and some strawberries and rhubarb and asparagus. Of course, asparagus you don't eat with fruit, but it's healthy. And that's what I'm going to do. Hi, Snowball. This cat is not ours, but it keeps coming around. And she's pregnant. And I'm trying to keep her alive by keep feeding her. I don't know if the neighbors feed her or not, but I'm trying to keep her alive so she can have babies. Have her babies. And grow food for us to eat so we can stay alive. Anyway, that's the outdoor project for today. My video's not very long. I don't care. I told you what I'm gonna do. And next week you can actually see it. The progress when it's all done. So I hope this intrigues somebody. Oh, I sat down on the couch too fast. And if you have any suggestions on ways to fill those stock tanks or fertilizer or something that I can use to help my asparagus especially to grow. But I like the rhubarb and the strawberries. They're all 3 going to take a couple years before we can eat any of them. Like on the first year when the strawberries are growing, they're going to produce flowers and stuff, but I'm just going to pick them off that first year. Just take them off and let them focus on growing the plant stronger. And then cover it with mulch, or mulch, sand, hay, or something, straw, for the winter time, because they can't handle the cold. So that'll help keep them from dying. And I can leave that in there next year and touch up the ground, because it's going to go down, because the wood won't deteriorate in 1 year, and the leaves won't deteriorate in 1 year, but they will make the dirt go down, make the bed look like it's emptying, but it isn't. It's just deteriorating and turning into dirt. So each year just add to it. So when we cover them up with the straw, that will deteriorate as well, and we'll just cover it up with dirt, clear up to the top each year, and pretty soon the dirt would be full, and then you won't have so much to do each year, and just keep your plants growing, and your food will be really good and healthy. We want to do some grapes, and we want to do some raspberries, and I don't know what all, but yeah. And that's what I'm hoping to do, besides the strawberries and rhubarb and asparagus. Anyway, I hope this touched somebody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday for yard work. I hope you enjoy this. And remember, God loves you, and so do I. Ta-ta for now.